Now I can. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yes, for those of you that are not tech savvy, know that I'm probably the least tech savvy person and can run this business. So, all right. So tonight's topic is ownership in your own business. I think this is really important to talk about being the new year. We have a lot of new coaches joining our team, which is really exciting. And I love helping every single person in the team page. I love answering questions through personal message and text and call and one-on-ones. However, when you sign up as a coach, the awesome thing about coaching is starting your own business, right? So whether you're a discount coach, whether you are a part-time coach, whether you signed up going, I want whatever this, coaching thing has to offer, I want it all. I'm going to go for it. I'm 2 feet in. I'm going to do it. Regardless of what you had in your head when you signed up, you were signing up because you saw potential in this and you either wanted a discount, whatever it is, you are signing up for your business, right? So your upline coach that helped you get started, that signed you up, that walked you through filling out that form and getting your challenge pack is not your boss and is not there to run your business for you. We are here to guide you, support you, help you, motivate you, but we are not here to do it for you. And we are not here to baby you or, check in with you every day to make sure you're doing your to-do list or, getting what you need. That is not our job. If you want to be handheld or, you want to kind of go along with somebody, then go find a company that, does that, because this is very self-paced, which is awesome because you can do whatever you want with this business. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to get support. It just means that you need to take ownership and know that whatever you want out of this, you can have, but you have to accept the fact that you are in charge of whatever happens in this business, right? So success, fail, whatever it is, that's on you, okay? I understand some people sign up and don't have a coach that, shows up for them. They might not have a lot of trainings, but let me tell you, every coach that is 1 star and above basically has, what is going on with my presentation? Okay. Basically has every single training that you would ever need on YouTube. So if you sign up as a coach, you don't need an upline sponsor coach to be successful in this because everything you need is in your online office and on YouTube, basically. So anyway, what is going on? You guys see those blue lines? What is, what is that? What's going on? It's not me doing that. I don't think. Okay. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna pretend that's not happening. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So maybe. Oh my gosh, y'all are laughing at me like, what is going on? Okay, so basically what I just shared. It's your actions that create success or failure. It's on you, okay? And that's not to be harsh. That's just to be realistic. Nobody can go talk to people for you. Nobody can go read a personal development book or do your workouts or drink your Shakeology, right? That has to come from you. You have to want this. So accept responsibility for your actions, whether that's a lot of actions each day in your business or 0 actions. You have to take responsibility for what you're doing in your business and own it. So if you do a ton of work, you're going to see a ton of payoff, right? It might not happen tomorrow. If you go talk to 100 people tonight, you're not going to be a success tomorrow, right? But you are going to start seeing it pay off. If you talk to 0 people today, I guarantee in a month you're not going to sign anybody up if you don't talk to anybody. So responsibility of your actions. Be accountable for your results. Take ownership of your mistakes and move forward. So if you have a week that, even in your workouts, that you skipped workouts, it's not your challenge group's fault. It's not your coach's fault, right? You simply didn't show up to meet your goals or your expectations. And all you have to do is take that, learn from it, and start over, right? You go on to week 2. You can't go back, but you can go forward and you can make it a better week saying, I failed this week at some of my workouts, but this week I'm going to try harder. And it's the same in your business. All right, so as a coach, you sign up, then what? There are all types of coaches in this business. Like I said, if you're a discount coach, if you're an emerald coach, or you're a 10-star, there are always things in the business that we do each and every day. And so I created this slide simply to show you that nothing really changes. If you see at the top, I have new coaches. You learn. As an emerald coach, you're just getting your feet wet, so you assist, right? So your upline is going to still be there, and you're going to do it with them. And then as a diamond and beyond, you teach your team what your upline taught you, right? So you get your hand held for those first few conversations. You get your hand held to sign up that first coach. You know, where do I go? How do I help them get started? What's a challenge pack? All that fun stuff. And then you get a person or two, or you hit Success Club for your first month or two, and you've hit Emerald, and then it's time to really start branching off and assisting the people that you're signing up, and assisting your coach and showing responsibility that you're going to take initiative in learning some of these things, or the questions you have, going to see if you can find the answer before you reach out to your coach, right? You're going to assist your coach and say, I know what I'm doing, but I might still need to hold your hand, you know, running a challenge group, or I might still need, you know, questions answered as I go, because no, you're not expected to know everything. Your upline doesn't know everything. There are a lot of questions that I get from my diamond coaches where I'm like, I better find out. Let's do this together, right? But we're always moving forward. But this goes to show we all do the same things. The three vital behaviors. Whether you're a brand new coach day one in the business, you should be investing in yourself in personal development. You should be inviting to challenge groups. That's vital in your business. If you're not talking to people, nobody's going to come pound down your door and beg you to be in their challenge group, right? You might have that once in a while from a crazy, but I guarantee you're the one that's going to have to take initiative to create those conversations, be posting on your Facebook, utilizing social media, and telling people about this, because they don't know, right? And if you take a break, even for one day, for 2 days, there is another coach that's going to post and snag that opportunity. You might say, oh, that person's not ready. But when they are ready, do they know you're open for business? Do they know that you're running another challenge group? Do they know that you always have a spot and are ready to welcome them, right? That's why we never stop posting. It's why we never stop inviting or following up each and every day, because it's vital. Whether you're a diamond, a 2-star, a 10-star, I guarantee my upline still invites, right? And she's 15-star. There are still messages going out from her saying, hey, I want you in my challenge group. It might look different. It might be more people, less people. It might be from a like page, what have you, email. As a new coach, you're simply reaching out to, you know, a list of 100 people on your friends list, but it's always the same. You're always reaching out. You're always taking that initiative in your business. Again, the personal development is huge, because if you're not growing as a person, your business will sit still, because we aren't all born leaders, right? You didn't come out of the womb going, I was meant to run a network marketing business and I'm going to rock at it. It takes a lot of guts, takes a lot of patience, a lot of hard work. And you have to be ready to rock it. You have to be ready to bring your A game every day. And when you get told no 100 times, you're like, I quit. Oops, sorry guys. And you're like, I want to quit. What do we know? The only thing that's going to make you feel better is having a mindset of positivity, saying, I'm not going to let that hater on my page or that no stop me, because that person isn't in control of my business, right? They can say no, but I'm still going to hit my goal. I have a goal of helping 10 people every single month. And so if that person says no, I will go find a person that's ready to do this, because I have a goal. It's not their goal. It's not their responsibility. I'm going to keep going. I do not know what's going on with these lines. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through this really quick. If you're a new coach or you're a diamond on our team, a lot of this is going to be information you know, but sometimes gets skipped over because we have our motivational team call nights where we all chat and blah, 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 blah. So I want to go through basics for new people on our team, for diamonds on our team, for anybody in between, to refresh you, to remind you, you know, kind of the guts of the business, right? So you're a new coach, you signed up, you're not even Emerald yet. Maybe you've signed up a challenger, maybe you've signed up a coach, maybe you signed up today. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Somebody please tell me what's going on. is it doing that? I'm literally baffled as to why my computer is doing that.
The purple line was me. That was a complete accident. But I don't know where the blue lines came from.
Wait, how can you what?
Somebody is drawing on it with their pen tool when they're swiping.
Yeah. The purple one was me. But the blue ones, I don't know where they came from.
Crazy. I'm like, I don't have my pen on. What is this happening?
Whoever drew with oh, you figured it out. There's an eraser.
Oh my gosh. At least it's not in the middle of the slide. At least you guys can see the slides. I'm like, oh.
I can't erase the blue ones because they weren't mine.
That's okay. As long as you guys can see the slide. I'm just like, I'm going crazy. I'm like, I'm not even moving the cursor. Like, what's going on?
It's haunted.
I swear, my computer. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, as long as y'all know that's not me, I'm not crazy. All right. So let's go through this really quick. The guts of the business. So new coaches, we talked about you're learning, right? You just signed up. You have zero idea what a coach is. Maybe you haven't even watched a webinar. Maybe you're signing up as a challenger and you want the discount. Whatever it is, if you're on this call, you're a coach that wants to learn the business, right? So you should, first and foremost, ask your coach, or you'll get an email from your upline, or check in you've been added to our team page, look in the files, YouTube, 3 vital behaviors. These are your Bible of the business. This is the core of your business. And if you aren't doing these things every day, sitting down and doing these things and know these like the back of your hand, you need to stop what you're doing, set everything down, and go learn what these are. You need to be able to recite them in your sleep. You need to do them every single day. I don't care if there's a blizzard or you had late nights at work. Trust me, I worked full time. I had a 1-year-old. I had every excuse in the book when I was sick, whatever it is. The 3 vital behaviors in your business, consistency over time, doing those 3 things will build a business. So new coach, we're going over new coaches. Be active in a challenge group. If you've been in a challenge group and then signed as a coach, be active in helping your coach, run a group, or be active in the challenge group that you are participating in, or be active in learning how to run one. Regardless, as a new coach, how, excited you are to do this on your own or still need a little help, team up with a new coach on our team. Ask in the team page if anybody wants to run one with you. Or like I said, if you're a new coach / challenger and you've never been in a challenge group, ask your upline and participate like a challenger. Know what it feels like, know what a challenge group should look like, because that's a backbone of your business, is to make sure that the people you're signing up, you're supporting. Because we are not a business of selling product and letting people go. We are a business of sharing a product and sharing a solution and sharing a lifestyle. And that means following up. That means checking in. That means inspiring and motivating and keeping tabs on people, right? That's part of our job and description as a coach. So learn a challenge group. We have files that have day-to-day posts. So you don't have to be an expert in nutrition and health. There are files, how to make Shakeology, how to use my 21-day fix containers, how to, do my workouts. They get the calendars. Your challengers get everything. You just need to be there to support them and to show up. And so if you're active in a challenge group, you need to be there, be present. That's your job, okay? Be in a coach basics, whether it's what your upline provides or it's something I provide. I personally host a Coach 21-Day Basic Boot Camp. It starts every Monday or every first Monday of the month. And that group is the same. So you can literally go in there anytime, whenever you sign up as a coach, and search day 1, day 2, day 3, and do it self-paced, or wait till the beginning of the month and start it. Whatever, you need a Coach Basics group. It's going to tell you example posts. It's going to get you the vital behaviors. We're going to go over, the basic stuff of coaching. So that's something really important. Plug into your team page, whether you're upline or myself. If you're in a team page, plug into it, because those are people on a journey too. They have fitness and health goals. They have business goals. They are inspirational. They are motivational. And I guarantee if you're feeling a certain way about the business, whether it's stuck, struggling, motivated, supported, need help, there is somebody in the team page. We have, I think, 150 coaches in that team page now working this business, working on fitness and health goals, there to see everybody succeed. We are not here to separate off. We cannot do this alone. So plug into the team page. There's information. I share stuff on a daily basis of videos and things that I find that are helping me, that I hope help you. I wouldn't just share something to share it. It's because it's something that I think our team needs. Anything that my upline shares that I think is useful, I share. And again, the files, the photo albums of what do I post? How do I post about the coaching opportunity? How do I post about a challenge group? How do I announce I'm a coach? How do I update my success club so that, my coach can see that I'm doing, what I need to be doing? All those kinds of things are in your team page. So plug into it. Even if it's as simple as making a post saying that you're having a rough day, or asking what to say to a new customer, or where do I find something. If you can't find something, ask a question on the team page. I guarantee a coach is on to help you find that answer, okay? Familiarize yourself with the online office. And I have a slide to show you what that looks like if you haven't been on it. But simply go to Beachbody and log in. And then at the top, you're going to go to Coach and you're going to go to Online Office. This is your hub for where you can see new customers, new challengers, new coaches. It's going to show you your orders. It's going to show you all the training and tools that you need. There's a top button where it says News and Training. There's training from very brand new coach to Emerald coach, what have you, wherever you're at in the business, to show you exactly what to do. So again, you don't need an upline coach that knows everything. You can go find it for yourself in that online office. So it's super important to familiarize yourself with that. It's where you're going to see your Shakeology come out. It's where you can email customers. It's now with the challenge group app. It's where you're going to, access your customers' emails so you can add them to the challenge app and invite them. All that fun stuff. So as a new coach, it's not a lot of stuff, right? I know there's a lot of groups. I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but it's really basic. You're learning the 3 vital behaviors and you're active in your own fitness and health journey, right? All right, so as an Emerald coach, you're assisting. You're no longer learning from your upline. You're doing it with your coach, right? You're going to start running a challenge group by yourself or with somebody else. You're going to do those 3 vital behaviors that you know like the back of your hand, right? Because as a new coach, you've learned them forwards and backwards. You've gotten good at it. Your 30, 60 days as a new coach is over, and it's time to take ownership and know that you're going to do that every single day. You're going to get in a push group. I have a private group chat going for girls that are ready, team members that are ready to push to that next level and proven that they can do this and that they're ready. And we support one another in those groups. We have, my upline runs, different push to diamond groups, what have you. We have kind of different things every month, but you should be in an active group, to really work on your business goals. Again, be active in the team page. So see how nothing really is changing. It's the same thing as a new coach and beyond. It just is the same thing every single day. You're supposed to help your coaches and customers. So you have graduated from being a new coach, from a baby challenger, to helping people, right? You've done a challenge group, you've done a program, you've seen results from Shakeology because you've been drinking your Shakeology consistently. You're proof that the product works, and now it's time to start sharing that and helping your coach realize, hey, I've got this, I can do this. And then you move on to Diamond and Beyond. You're ready to teach, right? You've created a downline. You don't have to know everything, but you do have to support your team. You have people under you that you have said, hey, I'm going to lead. I'm going to do this. You might not feel like a leader. When I hit Diamond, I was like, oh gosh, what have I done? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have a team formulated. I don't have a team name. It took me 2 years to come up with a team name, y'all. Like, I just came up with that, in December. We finally have a logo. So if you just joined the team, it seems like it's kind of all put together, but literally just happened. Because that wasn't at the top of my list. It was the 3 vital behaviors and helping people. You're teaching others. You're sharing a new coach email. You're sharing with, running your own coach basics. You're doing all those things that are, productive and helping your downline see exactly what you've done as a new coach to get there. Okay. So you're just duplicating a system of helping new coaches do what you've done. The 3 vital behaviors, getting in a challenge group, running challenge groups, and helping share this opportunity with other people. You're going to start leading more in the team page. You're going to start maybe running your own team page. Whatever it is, you're going to start teaching others, okay? So that's really kind of the basics of a coach. It's kind of, as you can see, the same thing, whether you're a new coach or a diamond to 15-star coach, you do the same thing. I went over a lot of this, but I just wanted to share. What are my resources if you're taking notes? Your team page files. Our team page is full of stuff. A script. You don't know what to say to somebody? Go to the script and copy and paste the script. That's what I do every single day. You've probably seen a lot of that script. If you're a recent coach that signed up, you've probably seen that message sent to you because it works. It describes and explains things well, and it's a simple way to not like word vomit at people, right? It describes a challenge group. It describes what we have going on. It describes what Shakeology is, and it keeps it clean instead of slopping words at people and making them confused. The photo albums, again, I kind of talked about that. It has example posts. So when I hear I don't know what to post, I'm like, really? Have you heard of Pinterest? Because take a selfie, go to Pinterest, type motivational quotes. There you go. Did you eat lunch today? Share your lunch. That's all you're doing, right? You're sharing your life. You don't have to be a skydiver or some sort of crazy world traveler to post on your Facebook. This is your open journal, and you're sharing how just you, a simple human being, working a job, being a mom, are on a journey to better fitness and health, and you are sharing that every single day, regardless of what you have going on. So the photo albums have tons of ideas as far as, how to post about a challenge group or an actual call to action to coaching. YouTube is your best friend. Like I said before, every single coach has a YouTube channel. If they're diamond and above, I guarantee they have a YouTube channel, and I guarantee if you type in 3 vital behaviors, you're going to find 50 videos. If you type in how to become a diamond coach, you're going to find 50 videos. If you type in top coaches, you're going to find top coaches with all their trainings. We don't hide stuff in this business. So top coaches share their videos with every single coach. And that's where I find a lot of my information. Your coach online office, we went through that a little bit. And then signing people up. The Coach mobile app is great. You can have it on your phone. You can have it on your computer. It's really simple. There's no confusion when you're helping somebody get set up with their challenge pack as far as flavor or what challenge they're ordering or where to go. You go in there, you plug in their email and their information, you get them set up, okay? So if you haven't gotten on your online office, it's pretty simple. It looks like this. Your coach ID is here. Your coach, your upline will show here. And then my business tab is pretty much for everything. It's going to show your downline. It's going to show your volume. It's going to show your customers, your orders, all that fun stuff, right? So I didn't want to spend a lot of time on that, but that's what it looks like. You can see everything is there. All right, so we've done the 1 through 10. This is what a coach does. And a lot of that is pretty basic to you guys, but I just want to reiterate how important it is. There's nothing crazy or secretive about this business. We all do the same thing. But you need to ask yourself. This is kind of the last portion of the call, because you need to ask yourself, what's my reason for becoming a coach? And if it's simply to get support in your fitness and health goals, that's okay. If you don't have a dream of building a business or a dream of making, a 6-figure income, that's fine. We're excited to have you on the team. But if you do have big goals and big dreams, you need to write down what those are. You need to write down why you love coaching, what you love about this opportunity, what attracted you to this opportunity. And then you need to start asking yourself, even beyond that, who can I impact by this opportunity? Like it impacted me, right? What it's done for my life has just drastically changed everything about my life, because my mindset shifted. I started wanting to care about myself. I started wanting to gain that confidence. I wanted to be a leader. I never knew I wanted to be a leader, guys. I had no clue. I was a manager at a clothing store and had zero desire to lead. I just did it because I made more money. Like, honestly, at that job, I was like, I wish I had somebody to tell me what to do. I don't want to tell these people what to do. I don't want to be the one that people come to when they're mad, but that's just my job, and that's, where I get paid a little more. So that's what I did. I didn't know I was going to be a leader until I started working on myself and developing myself and what I wanted to lead in. and this is something I'm passionate about. And so it's natural that I lead in this because I am passionate about learning it. I am passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about what Beachbody stands for. So you need to know why you are going to be that way, right? Because if Beachbody isn't something that you're passionate about and you simply are joining to sell Shakeology, you're not going to get very far. Because if all you're doing is like, hey, I'm going to get some commissions, it's not going to get you very far. It's not going to be lucrative in this business if you're just, signing a customer once a month. You have to love this and you have to go and build momentum in this business to get somewhere. So what is it behind signing up as a coach that's going to make your why, your passion, your goals every single day when you go, I need to invite, I need to talk to more people. It's so scary. I need to add friends to my network. I need to find new people. What is going to get you past that? I don't really want to do it tonight, right? Regardless of another job, regardless of crazy kids or being sick, what's going to make you show up and say, I want this coaching thing to work and I believe in myself and I'm going to make it happen no matter what. And let me tell you right now, if you are not passionate about this, you should get passionate or maybe talk to your upline coach and see if this is an opportunity that's right for you, right? Because I don't want you to just do this because I want you to do this, because I love this. I want you to do this because you love this, all right? So I think that's it. I just wanted to end with this slide because I absolutely love this. I don't want you to just dream, because that's something that's so distant that you put out there and you just think about, right? It's nothing that actually happens. I want you to make a plan and do things. That's why I encourage goal boards, because you're actually putting out into the universe saying, I know what I need to do to get there. I'm going to make this happen. I made a visualization of myself saying, hey, I'm going to read X amount of personal development books this year. So I know exactly in my head what that means for my month, what that means for my week and my day. That means I got to be reading, right? I don't want to get to the end of the year and say, oh, I had this big dream of being this amazing leader and I didn't read a single personal development book. That was important to me. So I made it on my goal board. I said, this is something that's going to be mapped out in my plan this year. Because if I'm going to help X amount of people and I'm going to be a 10-star diamond coach, you better believe I need to have that structure in my head and that mindset and that belief. And so doers make plans and they create results by taking action, right? Dreamers are asleep. If you have dreams in your head, write them down, make them a plan, okay? All right, that's all I have. I hope this was helpful to a lot of you. I know, like I said, a lot of it is basic stuff. A lot of you coaches know what your online office is. A lot of you know how to sign up a challenger. But I wanted tonight to be about, this is a new year. It's a new opportunity. And you can let it go by and say, oh, I signed up a few challengers and I lost a few pounds. Or you can make it count starting right now. You can make a plan. You can get out your business activity tracker. You can get your power hour in every single day. I guarantee a lot of us watch television, or a lot of us, are up doing random stuff on social media, scrolling your Facebook newsfeed. You can do that, or you can run a business, right? I mentioned before, I worked full time. I had a 1-year-old. I was moving. I was helping my sister plan her wedding. I didn't have gobs of time. People see me now and say, oh, she's a stay-at-home mom. She has all this time. Her kid goes to school. But guess what? For 8 months of this business, I didn't have that. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I took my excuses and I said, I can make excuses, or I can make a plan of action to work around all those things and make this happen, right? So I want you to look forward to this weekend of making a plan. Stop dreaming and make a plan. Write it down. What do you want out of this business? And I want you to share with us in the team page. I want you to share with your upline coach, whether it's me or somebody else. I want you to share those plans or desires from this business with your coach so that we can help you make a map, make a roadmap. What does this look like? You want to be a 2-star diamond by the end of the year. Do you want to be a premier coach, an elite coach? And we'll help break that down, and you can break it down to show what you need to do each month, what you need to do each week, and what you need to do each day to make that happen. Because without a plan, you're going to go through this year and realize it's flown by and it hasn't happened, okay? All right, I'm out of breath. Hi, babe. Any questions? Was this helpful? Okay. Good. Everybody's muted, so I feel like I'm just like, doo, doo, doo. I'm just glad we figured out the line thing that was driving me nuts. Anybody have anything to add? That's all I have for tonight. Anybody want to share? Does anybody have a goal board made for 2016? Angela, Carrie. I know some people aren't actually on camera. Cool. Well, if you don't have a goal board, make it your goal to make a goal board. I've shared mine in the team page. It's not just Beachbody stuff, guys. It doesn't have to be just, I want to be a diamond coach. It can be more than that. I wanted to, spend time with my boyfriend. I don't want to go through the year and go, well, I'm so glad I reached 15 star and now I'm getting a divorce. I don't want that to happen. So I need to make that a priority. That's on my goal, is to connect with my boyfriend, to, be a power couple. Like, I want this for him. I want this for my family. It's not just about me. So that's on my goal board. So really dig deep. Put things on your goal board that are going to make you drive forward in this business. Don't just put what you think your upline wants to hear, because trust me, I don't care what you want. If it's $1,000 a week, if it's signing one challenger a year, I don't care what it is, but I want you to have a plan, or I want to hear what you actually want out of this. And if you don't know what that is, talk to your upline and say, what's possible? What should I be thinking about? What should be in my head about this business? Because I know you have a why, at least, whether you have kids that you want to quit your job for or cut down hours, whatever that is to you. So I would encourage you this weekend to reach out to your upline and talk over a plan and create a dream board, a goal board. And like I said, I've shared mine in the team page. I think a few others have shared theirs. So, all right, that's it. This call will be recorded. So if you have coaches that missed it or you want to watch it again, my YouTube channel always has them under the playlist team calls. Okay. Anything else? I think everyone's pretty silent. So hold on, let me see chat. Oh, Carrie said mute yourself. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good night. Happy weekend. See you later.
Bye, you too.
Bye.